Good morning, students. I am Manikant Mishra, Modern English School, New Area. Today I am going to discuss the chemical formula and the types of chemical formula and the significance of chemical formula. So let me define first of all what is a chemical formula. Chemical formula represents the composition of a molecule of a substance in terms of the symbols of an element involved in it. Chemical formula represents the composition of a molecule of a substance with the help of the symbol of an element present in it. Chemical formula represents the composition of a molecule of a substance with the help of symbol of an element involved in it. So chemical formula is basically we represent in two types. One is a formula of an element, formula of elements. The other one is formula of compounds. Formula of compounds. So let us talk about the formula of elements. So the element like hydrogen, chlorine, bromine, nitrogen, oxygen exist in a molecular form. Like we write the molecular formula of a hydrogen gas H2. Molecular formula of a hydrogen gas is H2. It means one molecule of hydrogen contains two atoms. So earlier also we have discussed about the atomicity, the number of atoms present in one molecule, that is called atomicity. So the formula of elements H2, O2, N2, so on. So formula of hydrogen is H2, formula of oxygen O2, because as you know that due to its reactive nature, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen never exist in a atomic state or in a monoatomic state. Always it exists in a molecular form. So H2. And one more thing, just you keep it in mind, when we write H2, it means one molecule of a hydrogen, O2, one molecule of oxygen, N2, one molecule of nitrogen. When we write 2H2, it means two molecule of a hydrogen. It represents two molecule of a hydrogen. But if I write 2H, please keep it in mind, 2H cannot be equal to H2. 2H cannot be equal to H2 because 2H represents two atoms of hydrogen. 2H represents two atoms of hydrogen, whereas H2 represents one molecule of hydrogen. So my dear student, please, this is the most basic information. So please keep it in mind. 2H represents two atoms of hydrogen and H2 represents one molecule of hydrogen. So 2H cannot be equal to H2. So this is about the formula of elements. So the atoms which exist in a molecular form, atoms which exist in a molecular form or even in atomic state, we represent that as a formula of elements. Like inert gas, helium, neon, argon, helium, neon, argon. As you know that these elements exist in a monoatomic state. Its atomicity is 1. Earlier also we have discussed about the same. Helium, neon, argon, their formula cannot be equal to He2, Ne2, Ar2. They exist in a atomic state. So its atomicity is 1. But at the same time, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, chlorine, these exist in a diatomic. Its atomicity is 2. Apart from this, there are many molecules which atomic state is more than 2, like a phosphorus. Phosphorus exists in one molecule of phosphorus. One molecule of phosphorus contains 4 atoms. One molecule of phosphorus contains 4 atoms. So its formula of element is P4. Similarly, S8. One molecule of sulfur contains 8 atoms. So molecular formula of sulfur is S8. Molecular formula of phosphorus is P4. Molecular formula of hydrogen is H2. Molecular formula of nitrogen is N2. Molecular formula of sulfur is S8. So its atomicity is 8. So when the atoms of an element exist in a molecular form, so that depends on their atomicity. As I said, all these elements, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, have atomicity 2. Phosphorus has atomicity 4 and sulfur has atomicity 8. Like oxygen, another isotope, another molecule of oxygen is also existed in O3, ozone. Its atomicity is 3. Its atomicity is 3. Normal oxygen molecule is, this is a ozone. This is called ozone and this is a oxygen. So this is the way to represent the formula of elements. Now let us talk about the formula of compounds. So when we talk about the formula of compound, as we have already discussed about the compound in the second chapter, when 2 or more than 2 elements combine in a definite proportion by mass forms a compound. So the compound, to represent with the help of a formula, that is called formula of a compounds. Like a water, H2O, SO2, sulfur dioxide, NH3, ammonia. So here you see these are the formula of a compound. These are the formula of a compound. H2O, SO2, NH3, these are the formula of a compound. Now if you talk about here H2O, what does it represent? It represents 2 atoms of hydrogen. In water, 2 atoms of hydrogen and 1 atom of oxygen are present in 1 molecule of water. In 1 molecule of water, 2 atoms of hydrogen and 1 atom of oxygen is involved. SO2, sulfur dioxide. In sulfur dioxide, 1 atom of sulfur and 2 atoms of oxygen are present. In 1 molecule of sulfur dioxide, 1 atom of sulfur and 2 atoms of oxygen are present. Similarly, ammonia. In ammonia, one atom of nitrogen and 3 atoms of hydrogen are present. In ammonia, one atom of nitrogen and 3 atoms of hydrogen are present. So this is the chemical formula of, basically is of the two types, formula of elements and formula of a compounds. Now we will talk about the significance of a chemical formula. Significance of chemical formula, also we can say characteristics of a chemical formula. So chemical formula represent the name of the substance. Chemical formula represents the name of a substance. As for example, when we write chemical formula of water, so H2O. Those who have basic knowledge about the chemistry, one can understand by writing H2O. H2O represents the name of the substance, that is a water. So first significance of chemical formula, it represents the name of the substance. Second, it represents one molecule. It represents one molecule of a substance, or it represents the definite number of molecule of a substance. As for example, here one can understand it represents one molecule of water. It represents one molecule of water. Next characteristics, it represents the definite, it represents the different atoms are present in a compound or in a substance. It represents the different types of elements present in a particular compound. It represents the different types of atoms present in a compound. As for example, water. In a water, here there is a hydrogen as well as oxygen. There is a hydrogen as well as oxygen. So in other way you can also say that it represents the composition of an element. Formula represents the composition of an element. Like in a water, there is a hydrogen as well as oxygen are present. It represents definite mass. It represents the definite mass of a compound. As for example, as you know that hydrogen has atomic mass 1. How many hydrogen? 2. 1 into 2 plus 16. Oxygen has atomic mass 16. So 2 plus 16, that is equal to 18U. So you see that by writing H2O, it gives the idea about the definite mass of a compound. But when you write water, it does not give all these types of information. So now, next properties, it represents definite number of mole. It represents the definite number of mole. Like here it represents 1 mole of water. What is it? It represents 1 mole of water. If I write 2H2O, it means 2 mole of water. So these are the significance of a chemical formula. So once again, it represents name of the substance. It represents definite number of molecule. It represents the composition of element like a hydrogen and oxygen. It represents definite mass of an element, definite mass of a compound. It represents definite number of the mole. So these are the significance of a chemical formula. That's why we write the chemical formula. So hopefully you understood. If you have any doubt, please let me know. Watch the video honestly. Thank you. Have a nice day.